Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a ton of mystery boxes. We're going to find out what's in every one of them. Let's have at it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you guessed from the title, we have some LS stuff going on this time. And we got a couple of them. So I've had quite a bit happen within the last several weeks where we haven't had a video. So we're just going to get right to it and kind of tell you what's going on. So first and foremost, because I'm going to move this camera and you're going to see it anyway, so I might as well address it now. Got a new project happening. So this truck here is going to get an LS1. Boom, right there. It's going to go in place of that little 4.3 and pep this thing up a little bit. So that's number one. Got that going on. Number two, you'll see right over here. Hey, there's another LS. This is a 5.3. This is actually the buddy of mine with the Apache over there. He brought this down because the Apache is going to get that transmission because the one that is in that chassis is bad. So he ended up having a whole nother donor truck anyway. So I'm getting this, he's getting that, and the transfer case is the same, so it'll probably get that too. It'll just go all as one. But this is going to be for the C10. Haven't seen the C10 in a while, but it's still been living life, doing its thing. Still got the cam 350 in it with the glorious boom tube that everybody seems to love. But nevertheless, this thing here, albeit reliable, don't know how long it's going to be reliable, because you get some heat in it and you got about 5 pounds of oil pressure. But small block life, it's been doing that for probably 5 years now, so it's on borrowed time. So 5.3 is going to go in it, but that's going to be quite a ways down the road. We're going to get parts built up along the line. That's probably honestly going to be maybe winter project this coming winter, unless something really ramps up. So with that said, that's where that's at. The Chevelle is partially apart because I had to add fuel pressure sensor, oil pressure sensor. I gotta get them put in the harness. I got a 5-volt reference and a ground right there in the harness that I had pre-planned for this, but I will have to run the third wire, the sense wire, whatever you want to call it, back to the ECU. So I do have to do that. And also it is getting a power steering pump because that one's leaking. So that's pretty much it on it. I did go ahead and weld a blow-off valve onto this pipe here because we got that new turbo, so figured might as well. I'm already here, I'm already got things apart. Let's go ahead and put the blow-off valve on because I had it laying there. And I cleaned that pipe up and painted it because it's pretty rough. But now it looks pretty good. So got that. We're gonna throw that on, but I probably won't video that unless you guys comment below and want to see it. I don't know, but it runs, it's doing its thing. So yeah, back to the point of the video. This truck here, we got to order some parts for it. He's got a lot, but the last kind of few things he wanted me to go ahead and order. That way it was all good. Nothing got ordered wrong or got missed or what have you. So like I said, the LS1 is here. We do have, he got a little compression breakdown on this and it looks healthy. So that's pretty cool. It's out of an 04 GTO. So that's neat. And it's going to go in this 2000 S10. Clean little pickup. Nice cowl hood. It's got some ground effects on it. It's all paint matched. Cool little truck. It's on some rally, or some old rallies. 275 in the back. It should have a little pep to it. I mean, he's just keeping it stock, nothing crazy. And then maybe someday he said he might build an engine for it. But for now, stock LS1. That should be pretty good in this little thing. So, with that being said, he's got a lot of boxes back here, and I honestly don't know what's in any of them. So, I need to know what's in them. That way I know what I need to order. So, we're just going to get to it. And I would like to have pretty much all the parts here that I need, or most of them, before I swap it. That way the downtime, or the time that it doesn't run and move on its own, is minimal, because we constantly move things around in here. Also, the lift is up, but we are waiting on one fitting. One fitting for the bottom here got smashed, so I can't put that last hose on yet, but it's full. It's ready to rock and roll. Once we get that fitting, it's all wired up. Everything's good, so that should be in a couple days, and then this thing will be ready to go, and that'll help a ton for this and for all that stuff and much more. So we're gonna get to these boxes, see what we got. All right, guys, so we're just gonna get into it, see what we got in these boxes, and see what we need to order. So first things first, this one's light. He has opened all these, but I haven't. So this is the evaporator cover, because he is keeping AC. Looks like this is made by Hooker. Nice piece, plain and simple. It's got the spot for the sensor in there. Got some hardware. Got some sealant. And it's got some instructions. So there's that. Simple, easy. I think he did his research. Let's see, this one we got new brake master cylinder. It's a nice piece. Doesn't have a brand name on it that I see, but nice looking piece. Brand on the box either. And this is, I'm not going to get out of the box, but this is the 8-inch brake booster. So that'll be pretty nice. Give some clearance for like the valve covers and stuff. Cool, cool. We got a big one here. Rock Auto. Oh, electric fans. Nice, nice. Right there. Definitely needed, because there's not going to be room for a mechanical fan. Got some O2 sensors and stuff. Extensions there. Ooh, a bunch of goodies in here. Might have to bring you in here on this one. Bunch of stuff. Maybe we can So maybe we could read the packages and see what we got, but I don't know. Oh, so I think this is a bunch of front end parts because he had mentioned rebuilding the whole front end. Yeah, we got A-arms, we got Pitman arms, we got the whole shebang here. That's all front end parts. So when we get the 4.3 out, I'll go ahead and put a front end on this thing. It was a little bit pulled to the right pretty hard when I drove it home. So there's that. So we'll do that. No big thing. See what else we got. This is a shifter cable because he's going to go to a floor shift. I'll just kind of bring you over there for that. He's got the whole console here for floor shifter. It does have a full console already, but it is column shifted, so basically swapping to the floor shift. So there's that. I'm not going to pull that out of there because it's heavy and I don't need to drag it on there. So there's that. We got a couple more boxes here. This one has not been opened. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. So this is pickup tube, dipstick, and dipstick tube, and I can assume you know what's coming next. Muscle car oil pan, and a gasket, and some hardware with an O-ring. So that's full-on kit right there. That'll be super nice. Nice kit. You can pick those up for a couple $100, really, and that was a nice kit. So that'll be nice. What else we got? Let's go to that one. It's open. Alright. We've got some engine mounts, maybe? Yep. So this is a complete Hooker Blackheart kit. It's got polyurethane bushings. We got 2 of those boxes. Here's the other one. Let's see, we got mount bolts and nuts. Stickers. Everybody loves stickers. These are the engine mounts. other side of the engine mounts. And this is the little steering shaft. I was actually wondering about this because I was looking up some headers earlier, and there was somebody that had mentioned the small steering shaft, so that's actually really helpful to know that we have, because then I won't have to worry about buying one of those. So that's awesome. Now, with that being said, being this is a Blackheart kit, I think I know what's in that last box. Shove that back there and get this last one up here. Yep. So we got some type of bracket there. Another one there. Oh, okay, I see. So this is the crossover. And it's kind of, must be like a 3-piece deal. Those need, I don't know. Again, full kit. Hooker header kits. So that's what we got. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at on this thing. So parts to order, I'm probably gonna get some Speed Engineering, probably shorty headers, because the long tubes, there's only a couple options and they're pretty expensive, so we'll just do shorties on this. And then I think I've got to get a different setup up here. I'm thinking this low mount AC might work because ICT Billet makes a low mount AC compressor bracket for the 2-wheel drive S10 LS swap stuff, and they look very, very, very similar spacing wise to this, so I might wait to order that until we get this kind of set in there. I know you can use the low mount truck ones, you just have to notch the frame. I don't want to notch the frame, so we'll see if this clears. If it doesn't, I'll go ahead and get that ICT billet bracket. But I think the biggest issue with these F-body / GTO front accessories is the low mount alternator over there. That goes right into the steering box on that. So they also make a high mount alternator that kind of puts it on the other side of that power steering pump. And I think that's what we're going to do, because with the power steering pump, I might try to keep that one and just give them a different reservoir that looks a little nicer over somewhere else. But I think I can kind of keep most of this front accessory drive as it is, and that'd be cool. So it's kind of the plan with this. Like I said, shorty headers. He doesn't want to do a cam or anything. Not yet. So that'd be good. The headers will come with their own plug wires. These ones look fine, but fitment wise, we'll go ahead and get what they call for. And yeah, I might go ahead and get a harness made for this, just because I don't know, I could probably make this one work, but it'd be nice to have it clean, new, neat, plug it in and go. I can make this one work for sure, but time, labor, you know, you might as well just get one and throw it on. So might get a harness for it too, but that's basically all I think I need to go ahead and get here so that we can pull that out, put that in, get it running, and at least move it around the shop if we need to. I think everything else we pretty much got. If there's something that I missed, put it down in the comments. It'll help me. Help a guy out, you know. 4.3 fuel pump should work. Just for this stock application, I don't think we're going to have any issues with that. And then lines, obviously, I'll either get some made, or some people do make swap lines ready to go. That'll come off of that low mount, just little short jobbies. So if we need to, we can high mount it, and there's definitely lines for that. But if we can keep it low, that'll keep it looking pretty good. This is pretty well a show truck, so I'd like to keep it that way under the hood too. And that master cylinder and brake booster and all that will kind of keep with that look. So yeah, we're gonna try to keep that up. So that's basically all I got. I know a lot of talking happens, but yeah, I'm gonna get some parts ordered for this thing. We're gonna get rolling on it and get it in and out done good, and then we'll be back on our regularly scheduled programming eventually. So with the lift, it's gonna make it way easier for the Apache. We'll probably make some ground on that pretty quick with the lift. And then this thing, just need to get back on it. There's not a ton left. I just need to get to it and do it. So we'll get this thing in and out, and then we'll get back to all this stuff. But yeah, drop a comment down below. What do you think, guys? It should be a pretty cool one. Yeah, that's basically all I got for you. Thank you for watching, and if you've stuck around this long, appreciate it. We're gonna get some new merch out soon, I think. I'm working on a design for that. If you have any ideas there, drop that down below too. So like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff if you want to. If you don't, hey, thanks for being here. We will see you soon.
Sky's not the limit, it's just the beginning.